space control and it's footsies, and he's one of the best ever of all time at doing that stuff. So the character fits him super well. For Verloren, there was a time last year where I thought he might have been the best Cammy, but he just didn't travel quite as much. He did well when he traveled. I mean, even still, he got top 8 at 4 premieres this year. This is no slouch right now. But I feel that we haven't seen him quite as much, and so some people might not be thinking about him as much. I still think he's a big threat.
Well, I know Verloren, I know Verloren has actually been cutting a lot of their team members, so I don't know if this is the last we're going to see of Verloren, you know what I mean? And I don't think he's going to stay on the market long.
I wouldn't think so if that does happen.
Right? Just still. All right, but here we go.
Yeah, here we go. You know, Justin's had a good record against Cammys. I think it was volatile for him at the start, but he's kind of figured the matchup out. He plays it quite well. But like I said, Verloren, absolutely one of the best. Very consistent when he has appeared.
Look at this control.
And this is Justin's game. So think to the difference between this and ZJZ Menat, who's moving around, he's throwing the orb out, he's very active even defensively. Justin is as slow and lame as it comes. I love it.
And he can hold his spot on the stage. Like that spot he was in before this, he was just standing there throwing out medium punches, and that got him down to like half life. Nice checks right there. You talked about this lane game, man.
Oh, yeah.
And Justin,
classic.
He loves it. I know he told me one time, he's like, man, I know you and Say like fall asleep.
No,
dude,
honestly, I think that's some of the most interesting stuff in a fighting game. The slow stuff, the things you have to do to make that work, it's a grind, it's a slog, and it's difficult mentally as the player to keep that stuff going. I think that's probably supposed to have been a drill whiff punish for Verloren. He didn't get it. He tries it again, no dice.
Yeah, Justin really loves playing this slow pace, and this really messes, like not just Verloren, this messes up Cammy. Because Cammy has to work so much harder to get in, especially if you're fighting like a zone character and Justin willing to play lane. This is going to be tough. And once again, he's so good at holding this spot. He'll block that, take one step back, and go right back to the normal.
You know it, yeah, for sure. And his style of not throwing out the orb, I think, really fits in the Cammy matchup, because this way she gets access to her best normal buttons, stand fierce, stand strong right there, crouching fierce as an anti-air. Those are all super useful in this matchup.
And it still shows like Justin, because like you have to be adept at like moving in and out and controlling those ranges still.
I see Verloren trying to pump when he sees a stand fierce whiff. I'm looking for him to try to whiff punish on super. I think I'm worried about that for Justin if he keeps it up. Verloren trying to make it happen for himself. He's getting close to the corner. Activates. He saw it.
Not gonna spend any more of it though. Still about half B trigger left. Gets the throw. This is good.
He's a big threat. He waited 40 seconds to get here, and now he's got to make it count.
Tries to get the dash up throw. I like that offense though. Check him with the crouching medium punch.
Just without buttons right there. He's just letting them go. He's not actively hitting them. They both have super still. Verloren trying to make it happen for himself. Oh, the confirm! No, not quite there. That would have been wild.
And that was his third try. He spent like 3 orbs trying to get that confirmed, but still gets him back in the game. Just a little bit of life. On top of that, look at this. That means he's getting dangerously close to Chip. Justin has C8.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If this is 18 seconds left, too. Justin is happy to just let Verloren get close to where Super can end it if he finds the right spot. Look at that. The range from Justin against somebody like Verloren, who's so good at the range game, at the spacing game, I should say. Justin still managed to make how many dive kicks whiff? I don't know, 3 or 4? That's amazing.
What did I say? He literally, that last hit that he got, he saw him do dive kick. Justin took a step back and then it crouched.
Exactly right.
Like I said,
it's those little things.
He took one step back. It was like, no.
It's so small, it's almost imperceptible, but that's why I respect it so much. The tiny step out of the way to goad the opponent into getting too far in. That's classic stuff.
And you can see like NL out here supporting this boy. I saw the same when NL was up there playing. Verloren was actually on the ground watching him play. Finally finds a way in. Speaking of Verloren.
Yeah, got to make it count. Got to make this count. Yes, he does. This is very important for him, especially after the way that last game went. And if he can buzzsaw through, that would be perfect.
And I already spoke about the pace. Look at how much life Menat has lost in a short amount of time because Cammy has been in control. And now here Justin has a chance to get the back throw. Goes for the sweep, activate. Oh, what an air-to-air. Sets out one orb to follow it. Tries to use the EX to get in. V-reversal to get out of the corner. Verloren gets a crouching medium kick, but not prepared for it. Forward throw from Justin.
The grab, yes. And now, look, Justin still has 2 orbs. Justin's not the kind of crazy execution monster who's going to make that very scary. It's a little bit. You know, it's a nice kind of butter on top to his game. This is the meat right here.
Oh, yeah. Justin. Known to poke it out. Nice
Bit of great damage and goes back away, yeah. Look, Verloren did get in earlier in the round. And I like that he's keeping it slow because right now it's Justin who needs to make the comeback.
Yeah, it's about 20 seconds left on the clock.
I think that might have been
it.
Yeah, not anymore. Now it's Verloren just like that, so he pops it.
And look at Justin just okay. He's like, yeah, you can keep coming in.
Touched. Is it enough to get the life lead? Yes, it's not enough to kill, though. Can Justin do this? No. Verloren puts up the wall. So I really, we've been talking a lot about how Justin is willing to play lane. I really like that Verloren did the same at the end of that round. He didn't overcommit. That was really well played.
Oh, speaking of overcommit, now he's just going in with the offense. Justin, calm down. Hits him with a standing hard punch. Jump in once again. Defense looking really solid for Justin. We talked about this. That's why it's worked so well. You can't just have okay defense and play the way Justin plays. Right. Another thing that accents Justin's gameplay, why he's one of the best doing it, is the fact that he has really good defense on top of it, and he knows when to come out of that shell and start doing some offensive gestures.
Right. He just jumped, he uses the orb to cover himself. And look at all that space he gained. It's not just the life, right? It's also the fact that he gained all the space. He now has a lot of room to walk back to kind of convince Verloren to move too far forward. That's very important real estate.
Oh, finally finds a hit right there. Not able to make anything happen once again. Justin taking his time.
Yeah, the proverbially taking the throw. No anti-air, that could have been huge. Verloren maybe let it go a little bit. Here he comes.
Wow, I can't believe that drill hit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Justin, boy. 36 now on the clock.
Oh, once again.
He got to the shot. Oh, he made, you know what?
He was going to walk in, release those orbs, and then try to chip them out.
Absolutely, dude.
He was going to take his time, and then he was going to chip them out. I mean, I respect it, though. I respect it, though. Does not make a difference. Verloren taking that game, and you see a little smirk come across his face. He knows he's opening it up.
Round 1.
All right, here we go. Game number 3.
It's not going to go fast unless he really gets in and guesses right. It's not going to be that kind of matchup against Justin Wong. So I love seeing on his side that he's playing it slowly. He doesn't need to always move. As Cammy, you feel like you want to move. That's, you know, what you think of the character.
You got air mobility.
No, he doesn't need to.
You got your dive kicks.
Yeah.
You know, like
all these tools. But you also have patience. You know, you also have great walk speed. You can just kind of hang around. You have great whip punisher and drill. You got tools.
Setting out that orb. Not gonna spend anything else though. I like that. Keeps him on the same side. Gets the throw.
Yeah, you can't just take the throw in the corner. Okay, Justin gets it. Will he activate here? Yes, it comes. Oh wow, still playing offenses for Verloren. Interesting.
Yeah, that's
didn't want to let it go.
It's helping him out a lot. Wow. One button. Even, yo, I looked at NL and he was chuckling like, yo, okay.
That's such a Justin end to a round.
He won't move. He'll just stand there and hit the same button. He's like, oh, you move forward. Well, I'm going to take one step back and I'm going to hit you again.
I'm telling you, I got nightmares thinking back to playing against him in third strike, that Chun-Li. This is what it looks like to me.
Man. Once again, in the corner, look at his defense. This dude, Justin, is ridiculous.
Verloren making the slow approach. Might have tried for the whip punish drill, not quite there. But you know what? He's doing a good job of just bulldogging in. Again, it's not the fast style that you'd like to play as a Cammy player, but he's getting in there pretty consistently.
I mean, he has the corner control. There's the activation. Full CA as well.
Oh, no! Too far. Not punished well by Justin. Only a grab. Could have been super.
And he's giving him the space, too. Checking him once again. Nice block. Tries to go in.
I can't believe it. Verloren.
Oh, no. Thought I was going to see an EX command throw right there.
Any mix up here. Justin keeping it pretty light. No overhead or anything. Anti-air. Is it? Yo,
no!
No! And whip punished, and now it's terrible for Justin. He has the life lead, but Verloren has the positioning.
Yeah, anti-air. He has a very significant life lead, but these pokes, Justin willing to wait. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He found the right moment.
Wait
Here
a minute.
Comes.
That offense.
Yeah.
We're in fast forward, baby.
Here comes Verloren.
Oh, tries to get the throw. I thought he was going to EXDP. I thought he was ready for it.
19 seconds again. Justin back at mid-stage where he wants to be, prancing around. 14 seconds left. Verloren needs to make something happen now.
10 seconds left. There's the activation. Oh, man.
He's holding all the buttons.
Oh, he finds
the hit. No.
The life is just even.
But that means Justin will win if it times out his time.
Oh.
It doesn't end up coming up. Justin gets the anti-air. Very nice. But if that had been a tie,
yeah, Justin
both players win the round. Justin already had one.
Oh, well played, though. Well, man, Verloren found the opening at the right time. Still a look. But we talked about the fact that Justin is like, oh, looks like we got 3 seconds left. That means I have 20 seconds. Like,
exactly. Yeah. That's where Justin comes from, man. He comes from 20 seconds left. He comes from 10 seconds left.
Facts.
He's been doing that for 20 years. Of course, coming from New York, which classically had a very defensive, patient style in fighting games. That's really what they were known for a long period of time. Now that there's streams and everybody travels and you get to watch, it's not as pronounced as it once was. That difference between the coasts and other areas of North America. But Justin still definitely comes from that lame old school.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's shaped his gameplay. Like a lot of people, there's a lot of people who watch games now who weren't around for Justin during like the trials, right? Who have seen him in the trenches and be like, man, you're having a hard time. It took him a lot to get to this point, but now everybody else is dealing with it, and look how effective it is. I like the costume switch though. I respect this.
According to my intel, Verloren is 19, which literally means Justin Wong has been playing fighting games at a top level for longer than Verloren has lived on Earth.
That's the whole thing. That's what I was saying, man.
You got it. You were totally right.
He doesn't know. Like, I feel like, and you know what else I think? I feel like that's why these smiles come from, like, NL and Verloren. Because they see, like, we have a lot of respect for Justin, and everybody does. But I feel like them getting to this point and playing him and being like, man, this dude is ridiculous. Double crush counter with the hard punches. I'm a little worried for
Verloren right now. He's got to settle a bit. You saw him trying to rush in too hard. And that's what Justin's style does. It makes you want to do that stuff.
Man,
he's got to settle himself down. I know it feels wrong almost to do that, but that's how it is.
I'm looking at Verloren's face, and you can tell. Like,
he's kind of a sour look on that. Sour Punim over there. There he comes. No, and he tried to overextend. Justin is so ready for all this stuff. Again, the longer you play against Justin, the worse it kind of feels mentally to just be forced to play slowly. But you can't give in. You can't give in. And for Verloren's sake, he right now has to, well, he does make the right jump in timing, and that could be the start of something big.
But that's the thing about Justin. How many of those are you going to get? I like him sticking to the ground because every time he tried to jump in on him, in the corner, Justin has anti-aired him or walked under him and got out. So it was so smart for him to keep that ground, but this is a big combo coming from Justin. And he has C8.
And by the way, that all started because Verloren dive kicked into a Menat who already had trigger. So Justin with down in life. Oh no, what happened there? Oh boy, Verloren. You know, you hate to see that kind of thing happen.
Like I said before, man, it's one of those things. You cannot become impatient.
No.
Not versus Justin. He feeds on it.
Oh, yeah. And you can see now that he's pumping a little bit. He's trying to look for something to whiff punish. Doesn't come. Justin sees. He just gets very patient. He's hanging out, reading a book.
Actually reading
Just looking at the pages.
Like, oh, okay, all right.
Why don't you check it out?
It's written in my scribes. Verloren taking his time. Finally getting in and still full CA to go into this next round. Verloren's definitely not out of this. This is not over.
For sure, yeah. And especially the way that he ended up doing that. He made one right jump, and we were talking about that. That's not something you can count on. But then other than that, he played very, very well. So he did settle himself down. It's not easy, but he did do it.
And I can tell you right now, he's thinking that Justin's going to try to get out of that corner in a lot of these situations. So Verloren's spending his meter to do these EX dive kicks, and it's not working. Just like, no, bro, I'm actually just going to hold back. A standing medium kick, just trying to see where Justin's going to be, and that's what I was talking about on those jump-ins. Every time he's jumped in on the corner, Justin has been ready with an anti-air.
God, Justin is really trying to make him read that book.
With an anti. He's like, yo, you going to read this book.
Yeah, yeah.
My uncle is a Bart Burton, bro.
Here he goes.
Reading Rainbow.
Again. You're going to learn today.
Oh, you definitely going to learn it.
You're going to learn today, kid.
Right? Education by any means necessary. Back throw.
Tossing the rockets at him.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look, for Verloren, it's almost at the end here. He needs something big, but he can't get impatient. And the conflict between those two things of needing something big. Now, he found it. Okay. He's going to get meaty situation out of this, too. This is perfect for him. Justin, what's his call going to be defensively? As Verloren comes up, he takes the grab.
And he's definitely had
and the reset. Here it comes. You know, chip is almost all he needs right here. Very bad look. 21 seconds on the clock. And again, that is really in Justin's favor.
But this is okay, though. Like, Verloren could definitely...
If he finds one right spot, just one right now, 11 seconds left.
Oh, no, come on. What are you doing?
No! He took a big bet. He rolled the dice, and it did not come up in his favor.
Nah, did not work out. But you can tell, man. I can tell you right now, I saw Verloren's mind. Like, he's like, man, what do I do? I've tried everything. And Justin's like, and I'm still going to wait. Like, if you think about, like, if you're playing in a fighting game tournament, me and you have both done this multiple times, right? Like, some of the things that you come to, you like, I've tried every instance. What do I do? Justin is the kind of player to say, you're going to look for an opening. I'm not even going to give you an opening. I'm actually just going to hold down back until you make